Hey everybody, this is Frank Day from Frankie Day Models. Okay, for this gorgeous Friday, I have for you video number 4 on the LILLA Dam by Billing Boats. Okay, I taken off from live action video I posted on here a day ago. I went ahead and finished up putting all my fittings on here. I got I got live action camera coming up too with the some close up to view. Instead of using the webcam on here, I got it close up so I can use the other camera over here and take some close up views. Okay, get the mouse pad on. I got the oh Lord, recall those. Not whiskers, but cat heads. I got the cat heads on here installed, and I got the Davids all installed back from lifeboats. Did some preliminary painting on the lifeboats. Again, they're not glued in there. I'm not done with them yet. I'm gonna add some goodies in there too. Okay, I've got the all the portholes on here. We'll go through it with the camera. I worked on the rudder, which fits over here. We'll discuss that with the close-up view of the camera. Before we get to the close-up views of the LILLA Dam, I'd like to hope everybody had a safe 4th of July yesterday. I was planning on having a cookout yesterday, but it was overclouded today, and there's no talks of threats of rain coming in today in Ohio. But it's a nice day out there, it really is. We're not getting much rain, just come and go showers all we get. It's all those isolated showers out here we get all the time. And don't look too bad out there. You get a lot of cumulus nimbus here and there, but you got a lot of wind out there too blowing us that way also, so that kind of helps. I'm gonna have a cookout. I'm planning on having a cookout yesterday. Yesterday was just a bad day at Black Rock. I just couldn't barbecue yesterday because it rained steady yesterday. Today it's kind of loosened up a lot. We got a couple sprinkles here and there, but like I said, when it clears up a little bit, I'll go ahead and put the charcoal out there and throw the steaks out there. I just got off work about 10 minutes ago, so I decided to go ahead and make another video of this, keep you guys going. And I got online on Billy Boats USA. I ordered me a motor for my Sporty Z, and I'm gonna as soon as I get that motor come back in, I'll go ahead and start working on the Zordy Z, so I get that hull plank and get that stern tube, the stuffing box all installed, and get the rotor tiller all installed. So it'll take a lot of figuring out to do because, like I say, this is an ancient kit. You gotta do a little retrofit here and there, make things work just like this right here. They say in the booklet of instruction right here in the kit, it says those who want to make an RC model out of this, remove this, remove that, blah blah blah. This section has to be removable. This section has to be removable. That way, you get your batteries and stuff, not a certain tube through there and such. But I think this model is more or less designed for just display. The other two I made before were display. Okay, to complete this hull, I got to do some drilling. I could drill some holes up here on these night heads here. Not cat whiskers, night heads, yeah. On these night heads right here. And I got the back here on the davits aft with the dinghy goes. I got drill holes there for the blocks to be accepted. And I got 4 stanchions that I got to drill out and rig up here, go back aft here. And I got 2 ladder wings I got to be able to make. So all I got to do left this thing here if I go to the mast, which will be fun, is going to be the rudder. And I got the gangway that ladders up to the poop deck. I can make 2 of them. And also got crash irons too, that go right across the skylight. So like brass rods, they go right across the skylight. That keeps it keeps stuff from breaking through the skylight glass. Like you drop some cargo or something on, like we hit that rod before it hits the glass. That's why people want to know all that rods that goes on top of the skylight. That's called crash bars. Those crash bars they prevent cargo or something hitting the glass and breaking out the skylight. It's a guard protector. I gotta add those too. Then that's all complete. I'm just gonna go ahead and start making my mast. My mast on there. Get the jibs on there. Get the spanker all done. Get the Spencer mast all finished. Get the gaff all done. And drill holes here for my turnbuckles and rig up. So I'm going slow on this now. I'm working here and there every day. It's getting more and more done. So after live action, went back and worked on it more. I got all the, you'll see it on the camera right here if you can see the camera. I got all the trim up here, mahogany trim that fits on top of the monkey rails, and also the breakwater on top of the bow and aft. You'll see it on the next camera. Okay, without further ado, we'll take the camera, swing it around, and take a look at some close-ups, and we'll walk through again on the model and show you what I got to do so you guys get a good understanding of what Frankie got to do on the thing. And the fun part's going to be doing this. Yeah, warmest and nameless right here. That goes up like so. Then, of course, you got your gap coming out like this. Then you got your cross trees coming across here on the warmest. This is part rigged. And back here, you got your spanker and Spencer mast. You got to get those installed. Pretty soon, the rigging can be very simple on this thing. Okay. We'll take the camera. We'll swing around and take a look at the LILLA Dam close up. Here we go. Okay. Look at the outboard profile of it. You can see how much it got done on it. We'll zoom a little close in so we can see what's going on here. I got the cat heads all done. I got drill holes there for the sheath for the anchor. Now they got two anchors. They got a Danforth anchor. They also got a stock anchor. Stock anchor goes here, and the Danforth anchor goes on the starboard side. And I got the bowsprit. It's all schlackered, all installed. Goes right up to the bumpkin right here. Of course, you got your windlass right here. What about playing with this thing? I really do. Can't keep my hands off of it, like a kid with a new toy. Okay. Now, we're going to take a look at this thing and discuss what I got to do here. On top of the skylight right here, I'm going to put some brass rods across here. I'm going to put about 2 across here. Crash bars. Engineering skylight, I'm going to put a brass rods right across here, across here, across here. 3 on this side, 3 on the other side. Same thing here and there, and 2 here, and 2 here. As we go aft, now I got the steering mechanism. I got that brass tubing goes right through here. It goes through here up to the helm. And that here is called the steering box. And the steering box is where the tiller goes. And we'll swing it around a little bit here. So you got the rudder, so I got the transom all done. I got it all planked right across here. And I got the arch across here. And up here, I got to drill a hole here, a hole there for the dinghy. I got to do some touch-up painting here too. I'm going to touch up some white and a little bit of orange right here. So I'm always constantly touching up all the time because I see all these holidays. I got to touch them up because they bother me. Because if I can see them, you can see them. Okay, that's all been addressed already. Now, as this brother goes up to here like this, it's like this. Up here on the stern post, on the rudder post, up to the arch up here, there's a little opening there where a tiller goes through there. This tiller, there's a wheel that comes through here, goes up to that tubing right there, which I'm going to go ahead and false rig all this in there, and it goes right up here into the helm. Same thing on the other side. I got the rudder all shaped out. It's got to be sanded. I'm going to go put some filler on there to fill in this. Seeing to paint that black and orange to match the color of the hull. And I have the davits on, the Davids on there, and there's the helm. Got the binnacle, and I also got the main house funnel in there. It's just a galley, probably a dining room in there, or a chart house. Yeah, I got all the fitting, most of the fittings on here ready. But up here, where the main mast goes at, I got to drill holes in there, and I'm going to put eyelets in there. Not eyelets in there, but pad eyes, deck eyes. Screw them on there and secure them well with the ACC glue, and I hook my turnbuckles up to it. Same thing I have. Rig up all my shrouds. I thought this was a companionway. It isn't. That's the companionway. This is a chart house. You got 3 doors. That one door will take you down below, all the way down there to the forward crew compartment down there. So they sleep forward and they sleep aft. I think the cadets, people will have, they sleep aft down below. But people like me sleep forward down below here. That's why they got that forward skylight down here. By the chart house. This is a chart house. You got one door that goes through here, they chart room there. That's why they got those portholes right there. This is all engineering in here. This is all your galley. This is where your captain's quarters at and such. So that comes out pretty good, guys. Like I say, you can't go wrong. Use an ink pen and a steel rule, and a deck comes out good. Like I say, it's 3D. Hear that? Feel that? Those are lines that already been engraved in. It don't take much to engrave wood. It don't. A little pressure with an ink pen, and it kind of puts a groove in the wood, but it's all straight edge and inked in. So you say if you don't do that, because like I say, these old kits, 90% of this kit's all mahogany, as you can see. Even the plywood's mahogany. This thing's all mahogany except the dowling. Dowling's probably popular, or basswood, or boxwood, or rayon, I don't know. Yeah, like I say, is if you go ahead and act slack on that deck right there, that it's going to happen. That slack is going to make it'll hide all those printed deck lines on there. Now, if this was a deck, this color here was rayon deck on their new kits now. These old-fashioned mahogany decks are gone now. I don't know what they use nowadays, but it's got to be compatible with what's on the market today. But these woods here to use on these old building kits are all Nothing but doggone mahogany. That's hard as wood, guy kids. That's hard as wood. You break a lot of X-Acto blades cut down, but I love these old jobs. I can't get enough of these old building kits. Last night I tamed a little bit on top of the lifeboat right there. And like I say, it's not glued in. These turn around a little bit so I can be able to adjust the tackle on there. And yeah, got all the portholes on there. I'm loving the hell out of this LILLA Dan. Here we are playing around those damn windlass. God, I can't get my hands off that damn thing. I feel like a kid. Whew. Grow up, Frank, grow up. Being young at heart keeps you young, kids. It really does. That's the secret medicine that keeps Frankie alive. Most old fuds our age can't even goddamn do nothing but just wither away, and that's about it. Me, I got too much life in me. And these models make me young all the time. Okay. We're going to go back to the other camera and switch back to old Frankie right here. It's really a nice model. I always love this LILLA Dan. A lot of work. Most of the hard work is really over with now. They just touch up here and there, like on the fantail back here. Got to touch up that white back here, a little orange. I got to take care of that. I just noticed that. Like I say, these cameras right here are better eyeballs than what I got in my head, and I can discern all details. I see something wrong, it's got to be addressed. Okay, that's about it right here. We'll go ahead and switch cameras, kids. Okay, hope you guys like those little close-ups right there. There's some progress done. I'll post the last video I done. And like I said, I got some touch-ups to do back here. And I'm not done with those lifeboats yet. I gotta put some, I'm gonna make some paddle oars there and such. And throw some line in there and everything and make it look nice. And go ahead and glue them in once they're all done. Because I need to be taken off so I can be able to glue the tops of these the top courses of your interior of your lifeboats here. I'm going to go ahead and leave this brass on. I'm not going to paint it. Like an instruction book, it says back here, it says this kit comes with a special fitting set for it. And it tells you like brass fittings. A lot of modelers think it's a pity painting brass fittings, but they say that believe you me, says there's no brass fittings that shine on ships. They're more so all painted, which is true, which is not true. Some brass you really got to keep painting all the time, but I think brass gives it a little more value. The one thing good about these old building kits, all wooden kits like this, they're worth money. Jesus, you get the right place where you live in that, especially in the coastal area out there in Florida. Get a hold of some of these hotshot lawyers, doctors and such, yachtsmen. They love to have a model of their boat. I make a lot of money while I was out there in California. I was building these things. Like when I first got out of the service and everything, and before I moved out here, and I had a lobster trap, which is a restaurant out there. I had a beautiful kill clipper called the Comet. It was about 196 scale, it was about 40 inches long. And, it was a beautiful looking ship. It took about 2 years to build that. I got some good money out of that one. But like I say, nice seafood restaurant, you got stuff like this. People see stuff like that, it makes them hungry. Here's an atmosphere. Okay, I'm out of here. Again, I'd like to wish everybody had a safe and wonderful 4th of July. Let's pray to the good Lord in heaven that we have another 4th of July next year. And please say your prayers. Make Mama happy. Take care of the little ones. Stay focused when you drive. Be aware of your surroundings. Get yourself a kit, barbecue, enjoy life. Life is made for the living and living only. And I'd like to thank all my new and old subscribers out there for your wonderful candor and your wonderful comments. Now, this is 4th of July weekend coming up. Although it's not officially 4th of July, but a lot of people like to celebrate the weekend after the 4th of July, especially the 4th out here. Like I said yesterday, it was a shit show. It was one big clown job. No, I got off work. I wanted to go, not off work, but I wanted to have a barbecue yesterday. I couldn't barbecue because the rain just kept coming down. So today we got a break. And I'm going to burn and turn today. The tomorrow supposed to be nice, so it'd be quite busy. And tomorrow will be the 4th of July, another 4th of July day. And I did blow out a fireworks a while ago. And so, like I say, guys, you guys still mess around with fireworks, still celebrating like that. Watch out for the children out there. Because kids are amused and love stuff like this. I know I did when I was a child. Like I love the sparklers and Roman candles and things like that. It really got my attention. I really enjoyed it. But I also knew they're very dangerous too, what they can do to you. I had a buddy of mine, his name was Bill Nix. I always walked around with his right hand in his pocket. And everybody wondered, how come he walks around with his right hand in his pocket? I've always seen him walk around with his right hand pocket. That's just because he got his fingers blown off from fireworks. He had 3 of these fingers blown off here, and he only had this left right here. He always kept his hands in the pocket so people couldn't see. I guess he was. You can't blame the guy, but the guy made a hell of a mistake. He said he had a Roman candle hold in his hand, and boom, boom, his fingers went with it. So, like I say, be careful of these things. These things are very dangerous, dangerous stuff. And around kids, make sure they're supervised and keep them away. If you're doing any of this stuff, please be careful and please watch the children and watch yourselves and watch these hands. Without these, you can't do this. Okay, I'm out of here. This is the conclusion of video 4 for the summer build of the Billings kit LILLA Dan school ship of 1951. If you got one of these kits, build it. If you got one in your stash, build it. Don't be bashful. You get stuck in it, get any problems, I'll help you. There's other builders out there that has built this kit too. I'm quite certain. And aware that they'll probably help you as well as I can do. Nice model. I love this thing. It's a cute little ship. Very colorful and beautiful. Definitely Danish all the way. Okay, next video 5 coming up. Probably another update on the LILLA Dan. And I'll probably going to start doing some planking on the Bruno schooner tonight. Get that going. I'm going to go out there in a shop out there and get some wood. Break out some, I need some more wood materials. And I got plenty of that out there. Okay, I'm gone. So stay focused for the next video. It'll be video 5 coming up for the LILLA Dan. So stay posted for that. And we'll catch you on the next video, kids. And God love you all. Take care, fellas. And God bless you all. And say your prayers. Love you, boys. Take care.